Donald Trump loves to tell us that we've got hundreds of thousands, if not in some cases millions, of people trying to cross the border illegally every month. He has said millions every month while on the campaign trail, which of course that number is grossly exaggerated, but we now have new numbers for the month of September. And 1 month before the presidential election, there were fewer than 54,000 illegal border crossings in this country. And in fact, that's actually the number of people apprehended trying to cross the border illegally, which just happens to be the lowest in the last 4 years. So, to put it another way, illegal border crossings into the United States from the Mexican border have hit a 4-year low. So all of Donald Trump's talking points, all of the Republican Party's talking points about all these people pouring in, we heard recently about a caravan, it's all fake. It's all bogus. It is all made up in their heads. So, does this mean that that talking point is officially dead? We can go dance on its graves? Republicans will never say it again? No, it doesn't. In fact, if anything, as we enter these final few weeks before the election, this talk of the hundreds of thousands or millions of people crossing the border every month is going to become more intense. So, what's the point, right? Why am I sitting here telling you about numbers debunking Trump's talking point when he's still going to do it? The point is to arm you with knowledge. 54,000 illegal border crossings, and they were all apprehended. Now, that's not the total number of people that illegally crossed. That is the total number of people that were apprehended. But the number of apprehended is an indication that, of course, the illegal border crossings have slowed down. So, oh, and by the way, the number of people coming into the country legally every month has also decreased. And do you know why? A lot of it has to do, this drop in monthly illegal border crossings also happens to coincide with President Biden's executive order limiting asylum. So Biden took action, even though Republicans say that he just opened the border wide open. He took action, and it did what Republicans wanted it to do. And yet they still go out there. Every day there is another Republican trying to spin these numbers and say that Biden's the worst ever. But the data doesn't back it up. And the drop in crossings does directly coincide with Biden signing that executive order. So, next time you hear a Republican try to tell you that border crossings are sky high, remember, a 4-year low that coincides with Biden signing that executive order earlier this summer. And if they don't believe you, feel free to grab your phone, pull out the statistics, and show them, because this is one talking point they're not going to continue to get away with. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.